Hello everyone and welcome you all in Learn Literature. In this video, we will see all about Renaissance. What is Renaissance and when it come? Okay? So as we know, what is the meaning of Renaissance? I really want to tell you firstly meaning. So basically meaning of the Renaissance is revival, rebirth, rejuvenated. Okay, so it is all about that it's come again. It was earlier, but it comes again. That is Renaissance. Okay, so I hope it is clear. Now, when it came, so it came in 14th century in Italy and reached England in last 16th century. Okay, actually they have big history behind it. Okay, so we will cover it slowly. And so Renaissance means rebirth, revival, and reawakening. Okay, as I told you earlier, the meaning of it. And Renaissance is a French word. This Renaissance word is a French word. Okay, and Renaissance refer to revival of ancient classical literature. Means it's a revival of ancient classical literature and culture that was earlier but made the time when the time of Chaucer. Okay, it was not. So it comes back. And further, chronicles of Renaissance. So it was a time of 16th century. It's a time of 16th century when Turkey invaded Italy for power and dominance. Power and dominance. As you know, earlier time, every king and every tribes attacked to each other for power and dominance. Okay, and that time dominance that was not with consent. It was dominance with force. So this type of a dominance was there in Italy. Okay, and Italy was attacked by this Turkeys. Okay, and Turkeys basically in that time was just a tribe. Okay, so Turkey invaded Italy, and in Italy that time Italy was very we can say rich in literature and we can say rich in literature and wealth. So when Turkey invaded Italy, so all not some of his scholar escaped Italy to save the literature. Okay, so, second, some scholars were able to escape from Italy with highly rich literature. Okay, so that time when was invaded by Turkeys, so some scholars, not all, but some scholar was able to escape from Italy, and they were scattered in nearby countries. Okay, so from there the Renaissance is started now. Okay, Martin Luther is a prominent name as a reformer and social activist who is first man to expose church and reality of the politics of that time. So what is this? Reality of the politics, church. It means church was very corrupted. Okay, church was very corrupted in those time 16th century. Means priest, yes, priest was very corrupted. They behave like not messenger of a god, they become like god, and they told that this way you can get the emancipation and they sell the ticket of the ticket to go to uh, heaven. Okay, so this type of a Christianity was there. And so Martin Luther is the first person who exposed the church, we can say church, exposed church and the reality of the politics that was going over there. Okay, and he was a professor. Martin Luther was professor of divinity, and Christians changed into Catholic and Protestant. So when Martin Luther exposed church and told to everyone that church was a corrupted, okay, so church is a corrupted, then everybody, not everybody but somebody began to protest against of that church. So who was a protest to that church, who become to Protestant. Okay, and who was a earlier church, we can say supporter, so that was a Catholic. So Christian religion divided into two parts. First is Catholic and second is Protestant. Okay, and in simple term, Catholic is the idea and culture of old time. As I told you that old time thinking is Catholic, it's a belong to Catholic. And a Protestant is who protest against this idea, this Catholic idea. And more European countries took to modernization and left behind Catholic. Means European country, basically we are talking about Catholic, sorry, Europeans. Okay, so more European countries took modernization, means they accepted this modernization, they accepted way of the changes. Okay, and they left this Catholic way, this Catholic culture. And after that, this was the first change that come in church. Okay, and second change that come, that is humanism. Humanism basically means the whole center, human is the center of the world, that is humanism. You can understood like this. So humanism is a democratic and ethical lifestyle, uh, which affirm that human beings have a right and responsibility to give meaning and shape to their own lives. Before it, human means in Christian society, human have no right. Okay, human has no right to do anything without consent of a priest, without consent of the church. So it was a very revolutionary change. Okay, so there is some points that is affected to, that is effective to Renaissance. What was that? Rise of science. Galileo, Copernicus and Francis Bacon. Okay, so this is a name, these are name of that scientist who changed entirely, we can say entire society of Europeans. Okay, why it is important, I'll tell you. Because Galileo give the